Welcome to Around Town, Minnesota's lifestyle and business experts. We've been featuring Minnesota's best kept secrets and businesses since 2003, and we're now the longest airing TV community showcase. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Carla Berlin, and I'm thrilled to have back with me, the owner of the Twin Cities Women's Expo, Buffy Blasey. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us again.
Well, and Happy New Year.
Yes.
And rock what you got. Coming up, ladies, January 25th and 26th. And for those that maybe haven't been to a women's expo, and those people that are tuning in, feel free to ask questions tonight. But what is rock what you got?
Yeah, so for the last, we're thinking 30 years. The Twin Cities Women's Expo has been around, and people have an opinion about what that is. It's been all sorts of iterations of things.
Yes, it has.
And, we bought it in January this year. We were on earlier this year. We had our first one in January, and we got done, and we just felt like there was an opportunity to do a lot more. And through the course of some conversations with people, what really came out is we wanted to have something for women to be themselves, to enhance that, to celebrate that. And Rock What You Got came out of a very fun conversation with a really dear friend who gets all the credit for the name.
Can we say the person's name?
Sure, I don't know. Carol Ott, if you're watching.
She's watching. Hi, Carol.
Carol is
the
person with the wonderful name. But what that does is it tells us we're always apologizing for things, about who we are and what we want to be, and there's all this preconceived notion, and we just felt like now's the time for us to just celebrate who we are and be who we are.
And rock what you got.
And rock what you got, and not apologize for it. No more guilt, no more apologies. That's what this is about.
Well, and that's so important just in anything we do. And thank you, Carol, I didn't realize that it was you who came up with this brilliant name that I love. Hello to all those who are watching. We do have quite a few people online. My mom and dad, of course, have posted, hi, Daddy B's watching, Sandra Berlin. Hi, Kimbra. This is something you may be interested in, Kimbra, for your business as well. So thank you for tuning in. Hi, Colleen. Braun is watching. We're just so thankful. John, Mary, Anna, Jackie, Greg, David, thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We're just starting to talk about Rock What You Got, presented by the Twin Cities Women's Expo. And for those who aren't familiar, what is
the Expo?
Yes.
So we're sort of gradually getting rid of the name Expo, but what it is a 2-day interactive experience of fitness and health and wellness, fun. There's crafts stuff. There's different kinds of projects that you can do. We have really amazing speakers. We have a whole business session on Friday afternoon. So you know what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come, leave work early, and come and see some of those things. It's really about the different variations of the things that are important to us in our lives, and we will have 2 full sessions of 2 stages of things to do for you that'll enhance your life.
Well, and we're going to talk a little bit about, so you know what to expect, because there's a lot of people who think, I work hard, I'm being educated. Expo, is that like a conference? No. I was part of the one that you held about a year ago, and it was a blast. Ladies, if you're just thinking leave work a little early or right after lunch, it starts at 1 o'clock on Friday, goes from 1 till 7, and then the expo piece of it, but then there's some fun things in the evening we'll talk about. But I know a lot of us in January are thinking, oh yeah, what if it snows? Or what if there's don't. There's the Embassy Suites, and we looked up the prices. We're staying. Yep. We're staying there.
Yeah,
it's
so
very affordable.
Come
free
for the
breakfast.
Weekends. Yep, they do. Yes, absolutely.
And so
it's convenient. We're going to say this: free parking. No more downtown. No more convention center.
Free parking.
This is super. So you can quickly go drop stuff off or come back in, and we're trying to make this super easy for you
and affordable. So get a group of women, go out. If you can't get out of work on Friday, you still have all of Friday evening and Saturday.
Yep.
Go to dinner, come eat our food there, drink our wine or our alcohol, come see, there's concerts, we'll talk about that. Stay overnight in the Embassy Suites, you don't have to walk outside.
Yeah.
Free parking, don't have to walk outside, and so if, let's say the weather is bad, you're
We're all set.
You're all set
we're
and
all there,
safe.
and we're Minnesotans. We can
We
handle this.
can, and we
We're so
do.
good.
So talk about Friday evening and the
Yeah,
tickets
so
and things.
this is the thing that's super exciting for us. So there's the expo component piece, that the sort of the content pieces. From Friday from 1 to 7, we have sessions all day, 2 stages with different speakers and everything in some of our partner groups. Everything from Teresa Thomas and her 50 Fun Things.
Oh,
and
excellent.
Yeah, and
Yes.
Juliet Mitchell, who's going to talk to us about business etiquette, and the groups and these wonderful women from the business organizations in town are going to talk about the power of the purse a little bit in terms of female-centric consumerism. We have NABO and WIN and Team Women and the Maya community and this whole group. Hopefully I didn't leave anybody out. The WBDC, who's been awesome.
Yes,
We're going to have
yeah.
a panel discussion, so that's what that is. And it's starting at around 6:30. We have a cocktail lounge all throughout the day, so you can come with your friends, go grab a cocktail. But we have this amazing variety show of some of my favorite people who are powerful, amazing, talented women, all starting with Two Sugars, who's been on the show before too.
Yes.
So Carolyn Poole and Shannon Custer from Two Sugars.
Hi,
Room for
if you're
Cream.
watching.
And
Yes.
sometimes there's Wine as our MCs for the night, and they're going to entertain us a little bit. We just booked today a young up-and-coming comedian, Khadija Cooper. Hopefully, Khadija, you're watching. We're really excited to showcase her on our stage. And then my glorious and wonderful friend, Geraldine Steele, is going to be there. If you don't know Geraldine from the Steels, who's been on NPR and Prairie Home Companion and has a show on CCO on Sunday nights, is going to be there. She's going to sing for us. And this is where this is super special. If you are not familiar with Chastity Brown, you must go to our web page, our Facebook page, or to chastitybrown.com and listen to her music. She is such an amazing, talented woman, and she's going to be there, and Geraldine's going to interview her as well. So it's going to be very, I mean, she's going to do a full set for us, but in between there's going to be this conversation about her story and the things that happened to her, and that night
It's quite a story.
is going to be very loungy. So we've got you covered in
Bring
the
your
food.
jammies.
Yeah. Well, it ends at 10, so
Right.
we have that stuff. But please, that's a separate
Right.
ticket. But that ticket includes 2 full days at the expo. So
That's a big deal.
for your, and we have a general admission, and I'm really excited about our VIP event. So if you're a VIP ticket holder, you get a private little demonstration from Chef Amalia Moreno Domgard. And Heather Manley, if Heather's watching from Crooked Water Spirits, is going to do some cocktails and, maybe some mocktails for those that don't drink. And then we're going to have some appetizers and goodie bags. So for the VIPs in that thing, you come a little early and you're going to get a little bit.
What you got.
You're going to rock what you got. And then you get a
Yeah.
full concert experience. So that's Friday.
That's Friday.
That's a full day.
And before we go into Saturday, Carla Haben said
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep.
Hi, Ruth. Hi, Jeannie.
Hi, everybody.
And Kimbra said she plans on being there.
Hi, Kimbra. I saw
Amy
your stuff
Thielen
today.
is from her hometown.
Is she?
Yeah.
So yeah, we haven't gotten to
Gotta
Saturday
love-
yet, but we're going to talk about our Saturday lineup now too.
And Kimbra, I'm hoping will join us for the Woman of the Year thing too. She's a good
Yes,
lady to know.
excellent.
Hi to Ruth. She said she's watching. Hi to Charles. Hi to Rod. Hi to Luann. Hi to CW. Hi to Patricia, who now runs the Mrs. Minnesota International.
Oh,
You should be
yes.
there with a booth. Good place to recruit.
Yeah.
Totally the type of women who you would want to compete, and they still have time to enter. Hi to Susan. Hi to Michael. Ruth says cool. Fun times ahead for sure. Hi to Mickey. Oh my gosh. You talk about just like a rock star
So now I'm
business
going to have
person.
to go through the list and
Yeah,
connect with
Mickey.
everybody.
I grew up with Mickey since, was it kindergarten? For sure, first grade. So just an incredible businesswoman as well. So thank you to everyone who's tuned in. If you just kind of popped on, I'm Carla Berlin from Around Town TV with Buffy Blasey, who is the owner of the Twin Cities Women's Expo, and it's really evolved. So if a lot of you remember going in January and it was kind of you got a bunch of free stuff and you was like, well, you came home and you thought that was kind of cool, but sort of like Halloween and you really didn't get anything from it, it's changed. It not only do you have opportunities to get stuff, but it's not like a free expo where you're just going to go around with a bag like Halloween. And
Yeah,
it's quality. It's
and
content.
the emphasis is not on shopping. And I think, and listen, I want everybody to come, but if that's what you're looking for, you'll be disappointed. What we're really bringing to the table is the connected pieces, the opportunity. I said this on Geraldine's show on Sunday. You can come with 2 or 3 of your friends with different experiences, and they like different things, and you can come together and you can go through the exhibits. You can each separate and go do something, grab a cocktail, come back, and hook up together on the things you really like. There's something there for everybody, but
something for everyone for sure.
You know, our ultimate mission is to bring the kinds of things. You know, this is the middle of January, right?
Yes.
We thought really, even though it was really challenging for us to get this thing going during this time frame, there's very few times when we're available, right? I mean, we just spent all of our time during the holidays for everybody else.
Entertaining.
And there's this little bit of lull, right, before your kids go full on everything, and your ability to be doing something for everybody else. Mm-hmm. We picked this date very purposefully. It's for you. You've no excuses, no apologies, no guilt. This is a time where you can just say, hey, you know what?
And if there's
I'm going to be gone for a little while, and I'll be back.
Right. If the weather's not great, or it usually is cold and snowy. Yeah. Well, for sure cold in January. But they've got you covered there too. You won't even have to walk outside. Free parking. Great food, great exhibits. When you say, well, this isn't a shopping experience. Yes and no.
There will be some.
Yeah, there will be.
But that's not the emphasis. We have some,
you're going to feel good. Yeah. You're going to feel great.
Yeah. It's a very mixture. I mean, there's one of some of the things that are super important to us. We've got some women business owners. That's really important. We're supporting them with scholarships. So if you're a women business owner, we still have a few places. If you're a women business owner that has a product or service and you're really interested in being there, please connect with us.
Yes.
And let us know what you have. And we're looking to fill some spots because that is super important to us.
And she's talking about vendors to be actually a place, like when I said to Patricia, you might be a place to recruit. I have another gal, I don't know if she's watching, she will. She owns a design jewelry business. It'd be perfect for her.
Yeah.
But it's a
so
tiny
there is
business.
Some places, and that piece is, it makes it a little harder.
Yeah.
But it also is super important to us in terms of supporting them. We will also be supporting a great number of nonprofits that support women, children, family, and women's health and children's health as part of this.
That's huge.
I do want to put a plug in this too. Right now, the blood banks are low.
Oh.
We have a blood drive on Friday afternoon with the American Red Cross. Their bus will be there.
What time?
They're in the afternoon, so from the 1 to 7. And Marshall will probably correct me later. I don't know exactly, but they'll be there when it starts until right into the evening. You do not need a ticket to come. So, men, everybody is welcome.
Yeah.
You can sign up. The information to sign up for that blood drive is on our website. And
men, you can come to the Women's
Expo.
Yes,
you can. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome.
Yes,
if you
in fact,
when
it was downtown Minneapolis, which with the parking stuff, sometimes in the other areas there were like the sports show. So we had a lot of men come on over.
Yeah,
but
it's open for everybody.
It is open for everybody. So please come and join us. So Saturday,
10 to 5.
Yeah.
Key times, right? So we make it easy and efficient for you. It's a full foodie day, basically. So we have Amy Thielen. Now, Amy is, if you're a foodie and you've watched the Food Network, you'll know who she is. She is the host of the Heartland Table, the Midwest Table book. She's a 2 times James Beard winning award cookbook writer. And she's got a new book out called Give This Girl a Knife. She will be there cooking on our stage twice. And I just got her menu today. I wish I'd brought it for you. We'll post it out on our website. But this is going to be an amazing opportunity to see some really fun stuff. We got the whole cooking set up for you.
Awesome.
And you'll be able to learn some stuff. We'll give out those recipes. And if you're in our audience for that, you can also get her book and have her sign it and meet her. She'll do 2 book signings as part of that deal. She's there. I do believe, I probably out of turn, but we do have Heather Manley again.
Yep.
We'll do some cocktail stuff. Also that day, fitness classes. Here's the thing. Get in your yoga pants and take a class. We have a full Zumba class at 10:30 in the morning from my absolute favorite Zumba instructor, probably one of the best in the state, Cindy Reestad, and she teaches all over at Experience Fitness, where I go in Venice Heights.
And that's fun.
Yes.
I like doing
and
that.
I really want to try and sneak out to do her class, because I do it every Saturday morning. And we have a yoga class. We have this really wonderful, I'm just learning about Nia. It's sort of a mixture of dance and meditation. I mean, like this thing. So we have that full class going on. So really, truly, when we rock what we got, we come however you are. We have plenty of opportunities to go check and stuff. So don't worry about it. This is a time to come and get something done.
Well, and Denise, if you're still watching, bring Lindsay and come on. Hi, Dave. Alexis, you and your mom need to come and join us. Hi to Fiona. Yes, Fiona, you should come and hang with Scott and Di and I. Scott's online too. And the Women's Expo truly has evolved into allowing it's a venue with content for everyone, where you are going to leave and feel awesome. Where do you get to do that? Whether you go to the doctor or work, not everybody gets to leave and come home. Even if it's a shopping experience, you want to have the tools and the foundation to, I guarantee you're going to want to go back. That's how I felt after your last one. Like, I have to be a part of this next time. And then I love the rebranding of Rocking What You Got, because we all have something that we can rock.
That's right. One thing we want to let people know too is, if you're, women come in all stripes, right? We like things. Yep. There's going to be some crafty things too. We've got Create Space doing some sign stuff. They're going to also give away. We have lots of giveaway opportunities here.
Silent auction.
A silent auction to support our nonprofits. And we will do a Maker's Marketplace too that we'll be curating in order to support those nonprofits as well. So there'll be some smaller vendors and some products where they couldn't make it, and so we will bring them into the space for them.
So food and alcohol, right?
Yeah, and products and stuff.
Other products too. Okay,
we're open to all sorts of ideas. This is a journey for us, not an end game, right?
Right.
We're gonna get the team, my team, Kasha and Marsha and Carolyn Poole and Geraldine Steele and all these people, and Carla and Diana Piers have been absolutely phenomenal in making this happen. And so the goal here is, over time, we're going to continue to ask you, what do you want?
Yeah,
what do you want to see? We have an advisory board. The thing here is that the journey to this land of being able to find special things that you might not otherwise get, or put it in one place and spend a weekend really being with yourself, is part of what we're really trying to get here. And we got far, but we got, so it's going to be awesome. But after it's over, we're going to get back and we're going to say, we're going to do it again in September.
And in the September one, you'll be able to be outdoors. And which, there's a great area even for this one. And if you decide to stay, you can walk through. You don't have to go outside, right, from the hotel? No,
the hotel is connected by like a breezeway, so you don't even have to go outside.
Well, and I see
so you can come in your jammies too if you want. Well, I mean, we're okay with that.
There you go. Yeah, your yoga stuff, go back. I'm seeing a few people that I know that are connected to nonprofits. When we say we're looking, also there's still time to be a vendor or to have some booth space, and there's some nonprofit scholarships.
Yep, we are supporting very specifically. Normally when we get to this point, and I know it's a short period of time, but we kind of look to see where we are. There's the nonprofits that we have right now, including the Red Cross, Rough Start Rescue. So we are. Awesome. Can I just say this? Yes. If you guys are looking to add a forever pet to your home on Saturday, we are having a pet adoption event, and this is a no-kill shelter that we're supporting. So please, come and see what we have. But truly, if you work for a nonprofit, or there's a specific nonprofit you think we should support, where the community can learn from them, the goal here is for you to be able to find out more about what's going on and how you can either volunteer or get involved, learn about what's going on, and be a catalyst for that, and especially if it's women's issues. And like I said, we're supporting domestic violence and sexual health, and health in general. There's a lot of specific things. We supported breast cancer this last time. We certainly will again, and children's issues, right? So those are things. If you have somebody you think could really benefit from being there and sharing their story, let us know, and we will be giving out those scholarships this week.
Oh,
and,
that's great.
And getting them in our space.
And I've thought of a few just in the last couple days as well. You might see Mimi in that, the dog, the dogs that might be forever homes, needing forever homes. Mimi, if she doesn't start behaving in the next few weeks.
Yeah, she's a keeper.
Yeah, she is a keeper. She loves her. Oh, Carla wrote, I'm so excited for this. It's going to be awesome. I agree, Carla. I really enjoyed the last one. Hi to Diana, who's now on too, and Michelle, who I worked with at Teen Challenge.
And let me just point out with Diana. So Diana Pierce has been really awesome. She's she was launching and she was launching What's Next as part of a thing. She's going to do some live interviews there. So if you have been watching her on her show, come to the event and sit down. We'll put some chairs and stuff in front of her space. She'll do some interviews. If you're a vendor who's watching and you would like to have Diana interview you, you can go to our page and find out how you can do that, or we'll look at some nonprofits. And so Diana's very generous opportunity to be there for us, and you could be part of a live audience in front of her.
Hall of Famer, legendary TV personality here in town, who's a mentor, who's a talk about women's advocate. I mean,
and she's just become a good friend, and really, truly, I think that's a special opportunity for you to participate in something that she's really seen. We've seen a lot of traction towards in the last thing. And go to her page and go watch some of the interviews she's done. They're really very special.
Well, you could. There's a reason she worked for 30-some years on CARE as the main anchor.
Exactly.
Duh.
Exactly.
Oh, Kimbra, yikes, furry friends. Last event that had an adoption opportunities, I brought one home. You might want to bring Mimi home. No.
We're hoping that's
true. We love you too, Diana. Yeah, we love you and Scott.
I would just pull up a chair and sit there. I might hide out in certain places.
Well, I am excited to be able to assist What's Next with Diana Pierce and DP Productions with both Scott and Di, and you'll see me running around too and helping Buffy, and Around Town Media is just really thrilled to be one of the partners of helping this. And I love to volunteer because Buffy has supported me. We went to college together, but really didn't know each other. I just
become
knew
friends
this.
in the last. We had a serendipitous moment about a year ago that really changed our trajectory. But this is part of what it is about, and I hope sometimes people aren't into this and some people are. We'll create little spaces. We really want to create conversations. The research shows that women are looking for more relevancy and specialness in their life. If you don't need more friends, you just need to be able to create more connections with those people that are part of that, and you create friends through that. And Rock What You Got is really ultimately my goal, is that that's the kind of thing that we're helping to be a catalyst for. I was telling somebody, we're like the town square, right? So around the town square, we're the place you come together, and around there's all these special people, including you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Di said she might have to bring you something brown to drink, Buffy.
I love brown.
Hi to Mike. Hi to Lynn. I know. I was actually thinking of that earlier. Hi to James. One of the things, too, that I love about the Women's Expo, and men, please join us as well. But, what was relevant to men and women years ago isn't as relevant today. It doesn't matter what religion or race you are. It doesn't matter what political belief you have. This event, you're going to leave feeling like not divided, but the opposite. Like,
we could use a little coming together and some fun piece around some really central things that are important.
And that's what it's about. Love. Yeah.
I will tell you too, there might be watch our so go to our Facebook page and like it, and watch for some stuff, because there's going to be an opportunity to participate, I believe. We have a Locks of Love donation going on. We're still working on the details of that. So if you have some very long hair and you were looking for the opportunity to get a new look, there's that. Jute will be there doing a whole style panel and helping you rock what you got in that really beautiful way, as opposed to this is what you're going to be able to change.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of all the stuff. So there could be participant opportunities in some of this stuff. So if you watch our page, because we'll put stuff out, we're looking for 3 people or 2 people, they're going to be giving away a makeover as part of their piece. So
That's
we
nice.
have some little beauty, but not a ton, and a little.
Well, we all like the
Yeah,
girl. You know,
yeah,
not
and
all,
we have
but
a
some of
little
us do.
foodie, so we
Yeah.
like food, and we have a little home.
Yep.
So if you go to our thing, we have our who we are as people, who we are as with our family, who we are as our home,
See,
and then
that's
our connections, and those are the 4 pillars of who we are.
So if someone wants to be a vendor, get either
Yep.
a general admission ticket or some of these other tickets to the concerts and things, how do they do that?
So everything can be found on our website at TwinCitiesWomen'sExpo.com. So that's TwinCitiesWomen'sExpo.com. The full schedule will be out there. There's a little tweaks to it. We had to make some changes to today, but you'll be able to print a schedule. We'll have some there too.
Right.
And map your thing out. Tickets for the actual expo will be on there. There are general admission. Let's talk general admission 1-day passes.
And $5 off coupons right now.
Yep, we're going to talk about their coupon code today. You can get
Okay.
$5 off any ticket I'm talking about today. So you can buy a 1-day pass. Not the best deal, but you know, you might just have 1 day to give.
Yes.
And that's good for the expo on Friday, 1 to 7, or Saturday, 10 to 5. There's a 2-day pass. Really great deal. So the 1-day pass is $15, $5 off with our code today. $20 for a 2-day pass.
Okay.
Right, which is the best deal, right? You can
Yeah.
get both. You can get an all-access pass by coming to the concert. That ticket is $35. So for $30, you get a night. I mean, you can't even go to one of these people's things for $30 at any theater in town, right? I mean, I've been at First Avenue a lot lately, and I'll just tell you that every ticket that I had at First Avenue was $45 to $75. So with all those fees. So ultimately, the all-access general admission pass, there's limited quantities of those because we have limited space for that concert.
And who is that concert?
The concert is Carolyn Poole and Shanna Custard at Two Sugars Room for
Awesome.
Queen. We have our comedian, Khadijah Cooper, Geraldine Steele, the lovely and talented Geraldine Steele, who is going to be our singer and interviewer of Chastity Brown, nationally known local performer. Her song Mad Love is a self-proclaim of self-love, and that is why we selected her. She represents everything that we want to be in terms of that. So that is how you get that ticket, and that ticket's $35 general admission, and those VIP tickets are $70. $65 with your $5 off, but remember, you get private chef demo and liquor demo.
You can't go to a restaurant and eat and
appetizers
drink
and
for
a
that.
special thing. No, I mean we were saying we can go to a lot of. I think there's something I have to go. Breakfast with the Mayors. I think that Breakfast with the Mayors thing, which is going to be totally boring, is like $70. So
I hope they're not watching.
sorry. You guys are awesome.
So Rock What You Got is January 25th and 26th, and the schedule is out on the website. It's presented by the Twin Cities Women's Expo. Special guests Chastity Brown, Amy Thielen, Geraldine Steele, Sue Scott, Diana Pierce, Two Sugar Show.
Sue Scott.
Yes,
Can
that's
I
what
really quickly
Yes.
say Sue Scott? So if you are a Prairie Home Companion person, you will know Sue Scott's voice on that show. And she, it kind of isn't on the show anymore, is this little thing, but she has a brand new podcast called The Island of Disposable Women. And she is going to launch that live before Chastity's concert. That is included in your regular ticket, right? The regular Expo ticket. But it will be before that show, and you can be in her live studio audience for her launch of her podcast. She's got special guests, which we're hoping to be able to tell you who will be there. But ultimately, if you are at all familiar with that funny kind of stage comedy, sketch comedy thing, you've got to come to that, and that is Friday night before Chastity's concert.
And I've seen that, and that is great. Carol Ott said she just got her full access pass.
Thanks, Carol.
We appreciate that.
Put you in the front row.
Kimbra Ness said, "What is the code?" Because we weren't.
That's right. So the code is. Sorry. The code is RW. So it stands for Rock What You Got. So it's RWYG.
Okay.
5
Okay.
off. OFF. So $5 off. So it's
And I will post
RW.
that after, so you'll have that.
And it's good for every. Pass that around for people. I mean,
Yep.
Listen, most people don't care too much about discounts, but ultimately we all like a deal. And
Yeah,
so
we do.
We're happy to share that, and you can share with
Interactive.
whoever you want to.
Well, and there's going to be interactive exhibits, live cooking, fitness classes, exclusive performances that we've talked about, the marketplace, there are some giveaways, guest speakers, ARC,
silent action,
the blood drive, the free parking, the doggies.
Yeah.
There's something for everyone. Who doesn't like food and animals?
Yeah, that's right.
I'd go just for that. and then you'll get to some of the other stuff. Earl Brown Heritage Center, free parking.
Yep, and if you're not familiar with that, is super convenient.
Yep.
Highway 100 and 694 on the edge of Minneapolis, and
Easy
it's in
to get
Brooklyn
to.
Center.
Yep.
And yes, absolutely easy to get to. You should 15 minutes from just about everywhere in the Twin Cities, unless you live really on the outskirts. But
Right.
And Friday at noon there won't be any traffic.
Yeah, good time to take off. Thank you to Carol and Carla for posting
Thank you.
the code. I appreciate that. Hi to Deb. This is just a great event. We're talking Twin Cities Women's Expo. Rock what you got. I have Buffy Blasey here with me. We've been talking about the schedule. We've been talking about who's featured and some of the special guests. But you can, not only on social media is it posted and in some of the things I've been doing if you go look at the promo, but also go to the website, which is
TwinCitiesWomen'sExpo.com.
and that will give you the schedule, the pricing. There's some really great passes. If you just want a general admission ticket to get in, great. But if you do really want to go to the concerts, you do need to buy that ticket in advance.
Yep, you have to buy that ticket in advance. If there's any tickets at the door, it's hopefully you'll just be lucky. But we only have 350 tickets for that all-access pass for Chastity Brown. So you need to get your tickets fast for that.
Well, and what's great about the setup of the Earl Brown Heritage Center, when she was showing me, it's the way it's set up, you're not going to feel crowded. It's open, it's easy parking, it's easy to get in and out of. If you want to stay next door at the Embassy Suites, the pricing is, thought was great.
You can come in and out, so if you see something in the morning and you have to run an errand and you want to come back for something in the afternoon, you have the ability to yes.
Let you back in. Yeah, so there's some really good opportunities there.
Can I say one other thing?
Yes.
Bring your daughters and your it's totally fine. Everybody under 18 is free. And I think it's really, we're women, and you know what? We don't want to say no because we have our children. Okay,
Right.
So please don't feel like this isn't something that you can't bring your kids to. And the Chastity event is an all ages show. So
good.
even though there'll be a cocktail lounge, it's not a bar situation, right? We're at a conference center.
Right.
And so please don't feel like that isn't something you can have. What I can
good to
tell
know.
you though, it is possible a swear word or two might come out of somebody's mouth. I can't promise that won't happen. So.
Well, there you go. See? Wow.
And then we do have comedy and artists there. So.
Have we covered everything you wanted to cover?
Yeah,
and what
I think
it
we
is?
just, I do have one other thing. I do want to
Yeah.
thank some business groups that have been a
Yes.
part of this. So I did say this. On Friday afternoon, we've really tried to think, Friday's a strange day, right? You're thinking, well, why not Sunday? Part of this is that we wanted to be able to bring some professional level things to you. So please take the afternoon off. We have these partnerships, I think I was saying, with the National Association of Women Business Owners, the WBDC, which is the Women's Business Development Center, Team Women, Empower. I'm going to get this wrong. This is a group, a nonprofit that helps support young girls.
Is it Empower Girls or something?
Empower Network for Girls.
Oh, okay.
That's part of the Team Women group, and I so apologize I didn't get that exactly right. Wynn and Teresa Thomas's group, and the Maya community,
Excellent.
which is a movement to help drive more female-centered consumerism. These are groups who are really powerful. You see their messages come through. Please support them because they're going to be there too.
Yay.
And we're supporting them as well. And women entrepreneurship for women is where we're going. I mean, that's a fast-growing way to earn a living and to be a part of the community.
It really is. And but those of us who are already entrepreneurs, we're the last ones to take care of us. And so you might be thinking like, I probably would if I wasn't involved. Well, we'll see. We'll see if something else. Because you usually do get pulled. No, put this on the calendar. Even, if you can get off work, great. If you can't, you can come after work. You're going to be hungry, whatever, we got you covered. Just come, bring a change of clothes, kick back, come to the concert, have some nice food, a glass of wine. But then you're also going to be embraced with a lot of wonderful content that you won't feel bombarded, but you're going to, if you're someone like myself who appreciates that, you're also going to have fun while enjoying it.
And there's enough space in between to go grab something. And, you know, there's enough fun and there's a little serious. We have life, this really great, these two women that are going to talk about end of life differences. And, you know, that's a little serious, but it's also something if you're a woman who's caring for parents or yourself. I mean, this is always something that's really important, and we want to bring it to you. So you'll get a chance to speak to some people who are looking about at life a little differently.
Yes, and I'm going to touch on that in a second, but Christina, it's at the Earl Brown Heritage Center, so on our side of the town, yay, because she's a Lino Lakes girl. So
nobody wants to go downtown anymore. I think I learned that lesson really fast.
And parking. Carla said she's bringing Julia. She may have heard a swear word or two. Oops, Carla. The Earl Brown Center, thank you for posting in Brooklyn Center. We really appreciate you posting that. And Christina, let me know because I'll be there. You can come hang out with a few of us that'll also be there. We were touching on the end of life thing. Don't wait. I am a person who's had to already deal with that with my parents, and interestingly enough, we had gone through that process. So important. I didn't even realize all the things that you really do have decisions about. And then what's interesting is because my mom has survived 10 years, and as you know, many of you know that watch my show, she was taken by ambulance about a month ago. Things have changed. They came in and they were going through her end of life, and no, there's a few things that have changed on there because it is 10 years difference, and we're at a different point in our life. So,
and it's the only thing that's certain for us, right? We all share this one thing, and listen, what we're really looking to do is to bring stuff to you that you need. And while that might be heavy for some of you, for a whole lot of other people, you're sitting there thinking, I really wish there was a place that cared about those things. And over time, as this thing expands, Rock, what you got is think we're going to bring more of that. You can count on us to bring you trusted people who have knowledge about things that are important to you if your life is at a stage that's really important. And Jane Whitlock and Ann Murphy, who are really well known, I think they did a TED Talk. They're going to help us through that, and I hope you support that if it's something you're really curious about.
Well, and you really do walk the talk. One thing that I've learned about Buffy, the more I get to know her, is she really truly is an advocate for women, but also not just a white American woman. You are all about
everybody.
Everybody.
We are just a community. You know, there's so many different things out there that can be said about how we think and stuff. I believe that when we show that we are comfortable with ourselves, that we love ourselves, that can also be a catalyst for everybody else. And the world starts to see that. There's this powerful thing that happens, and it's not an anti-anybody. This is really about creating connections, tying our inner tubes together, being supportive of each other,
helping
and then,
one another.
You know what? Making it simpler.
Yes.
Making it simpler to find resources, to be connected, to shop at places that we trust. And you know what? Over the future, I always tell people this is my ultimate goal is that I can be picky about who comes, right? In terms of who represents organizations that you can trust. Like, I really do support you. And over time, that's
such an important thing.
Ultimately there for everybody. And
ultimate relationships.
You know, if you got people, some of this is they got to be willing to work with us too. So we're going to keep we're going to keep trying to fill the place with people that represent who you are.
Well, and come on out to see, you know, for those of you, I know we've had a lot of people watching throughout, in and out, but, you know, special guests, legendary television personality Diana Pierce, Chastity Brown, Amy Thielen, Geraldine Steele, Sue Scott, Two Sugars Show. They were on my show, fantastically talented. One little piece about Geraldine Steele or the Steeles, J.D. Steele, her brother, wrote so the theme song for Around Town, he was a part of that with oh my gosh, Bill, Willie, oh my gosh, Daisy had Maisie. I'm so sorry. See, that's the old lady thing hitting me. But Daisy had Maisie. Will Bauermeister wrote the lyrics, but he had JD come in and do a few things too. And I just love it.
Yeah.
Everybody goes there. And you heard that in the promo for this. That is them. So talk about talent in that family.
Yep. And you know, the acoustics, we went into the rooms today. I mean, it's kind of an interesting space. The acoustics in that old farm are really interesting. And I think it's going to really feel empowering in that room.
It's cool.
And we'll make it really special. So
awesome.
Don't miss that one. Only 350 tickets there for that one.
Oh, yep, for that.
Yeah.
We've got plenty
but
of
yes,
tickets.
you listen. We will be able to accommodate you.
Yeah.
It really helps us if you buy tickets in advance instead of coming to the door. But the tickets will be available at the door too.
We're throwing a big party for thousands of people. We want to be prepared.
That's right.
So,
exactly.
and Minnesotans wait till the end.
Yes, we'd really like you to not do that.
Yes, that would really, really help.
As much as possible.
Anything else?
Oh my gosh, that seems like a lot.
Yeah, we have covered quite a bit.
We did. I think just tickets, TwinCitiesWomen'sExpo.com.
Yep.
All the details are out there. Follow us on Facebook. We're going to post some fun stuff, and we'll let you know if there's a way for you to get involved. If you have somebody you think needs to be there and you want us to talk about, like we said, we have some scholarships available. Art is really what we're filling for women and minority-owned businesses and nonprofits.
Yep.
And if you want to give something for our silent auction to support somebody, we will not say no to you.
Well,
if you have
and
a
same
cool
with sponsors.
gift,
if you're a business that would really like to be a part of this but can't be there but want your name or presence there, we'll take sponsorships.
Let us know how we can help you.
Oh, and again, go to the website. They're also on social media. And just come rock what you got on January 25th and 26th and at the Earl Brown Heritage Center in Brooklyn Center. We will hope to see you there. If you have any questions or you've written comments, yes, women, share this video, share the information we're giving. Thanks, Kimbra, for that. And we do appreciate everybody who has tuned in tonight. We know that you're all very, very busy, so we appreciate that. And I hope that all of you will continue to follow me throughout the year. This is our 52nd, I think, 51st or 52nd live show we've done. It's been a year, but it's like our 270th. And we've been doing this now for 17 years. We started our 17th year on air. So we've been doing this a long time. I look just the same.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. And I'm okay with that because you rock what you got.
Right.
But I hope that you will, tune in for more shows. We always are promoting there. And for sure, come and say hi to me. If you were watching this show and you happen to be at the event, come and say hello. I'd love to see you, and I'm sure Buffy will be running around as well.
I will be running around, and I absolutely remind me if I saw you.
Oh, that's great. Well, we'll be promoting. We've got a little special guest for next Tuesday evening with a special announcement that by the end of the week I will have it confirmed. I just need to confirm with that person. But otherwise, I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. Central Time, right here on Around Town TV. Thank you for tuning in. Buffy and I are grateful that you spent the evening with us, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.
I go where everyone is friendly. I go where I am known. I go where I'm not an illusion. Where I go, I've noticed everybody goes.